GFGN is a new show that's fast-paced, that shares the local story all about different food and restaurants.
I'm really excited about GFGN. I'm going to get to travel all over the state, see all these awesome places, meet great chefs.
I hang out with Trey, and we deliver the local story to you.
You know, the concept and the idea about GFGN is simple. We're in the 6th largest city in the nation. We got a great state, tons of great local places. Nobody's doing a show, so why don't we together? Let's do that show.
Check it out. Great food, good neighbors.
A chef's favorite for over 90 years, Shamrock Foods proudly delivers fresh and quality ingredients to local restaurants. Chefs know where to go to find all their food service needs. Shamrock Foods, delivering satisfaction.
Today on Great Food, Good Neighbors, we are going classy, rustic, and Italian.
Pizza Bella.
That's right, we are diving into a yacht-inspired menu.
You were on a yacht named the Standard.
Cooking at the campsite with Kim.
So we've got a nice golden brown bottom, and we're ready to flip.
And we might just get our hands on a 40-year-old sauce recipe. Do you have this written down somewhere, maybe someplace I could find it?
Get your fork and knife ready and follow Trey, Kim, and me on today's episode of GFGN.
It's mangia time.
Hey Foodie Fun Bunchers, we are here at the Standard off Scottsdale Road in Trey. This place has some truly eclectic flavors.
That's right, Lisa, and I can't wait to get started.
This place opened in August of 2014. It's created quite a buzz.
Hey, let's head in.
Hey Foodies, I am here with the owner, Billy Sims. You know, Billy, I am walking around here on the patio and the ambiance is just beautiful. I think I want to bring my girlfriends back.
Absolutely. When we designed this, the whole idea was that we wanted to capture a certain energy and vibe, and I think that we've done that with the ambiance of the eclectic furniture, pet friendly.
Yeah, I'm really feeling the vibe.
Awesome, awesome.
Something else that's kind of cool, rumor has it that you were on a yacht named the Standard.
I was. Actually, I was on more than one yacht, but the Standard was the one that kind of set the tone to what we're doing here. I always told myself that when I got out of the industry that I would take my next concept and I would call it the Standard.
Even the menu's really eclectic, real straightforward and bold.
Very eclectic. You know, I knew that I wanted something that was bold. I've always believed in bold flavor profiles. I've never been one to back down. You know, I mean, that's the journey that I found myself on when I was cooking, was that I took a lot of the influences from the regions that we're in, and you'll find that in the menu here.
Well, Billy, there's something for everybody.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I'm enjoying the variety.
Yep.
Guys, I find myself in the kitchen with Executive Chef Christian here at the Standard. Now, this looks like a merry-go-round of delicious chicken.
It is. It is. It's chicken rotisserie. We spin them every day.
Ah, I would like to eat one of those.
Absolutely.
So what are we going to make here? It's involving this, I assume, right?
So we have a half chicken on the menu, and we pull it straight off the rotisserie, and we take it to the line and start prepping it.
But that looks like a whole chicken.
That's true. You can get the other half to go.
You know, I can't leave any chicken behind.
I wouldn't suggest it.
I'm going to do the whole thing. All right, let's do this. Oh, I love that. So I assume this is a big selling item here?
Yes, very popular,
Yeah?
especially with the dinner crowd.
Oh, I could eat it for lunch or dinner.
Yep.
Now, what sort of local vendors are you guys using?
We work with Shamrock Farms.
Okay.
I also work with Box Greens for my organic produce.
Box Greens.
Yeah. We really like to play with seasonality.
Ah.
Yeah, so whatever's hot and fresh, we'd like to make sure we're focusing on those items.
This looks hot and fresh. That's a nice half piece of chicken there.
Yeah, so if I put it on the grill,
Yes.
while this is cooking, maybe you could earn your keep and do the Swiss chard for me. Pour the bacon in there.
Bacon.
Yep.
Bacon gets used a lot nowadays, I see.
Oh, it sure does.
Everyone loves bacon, right? That's garlic, right? Okay, garlic. I love garlic. Onions. It's my first day, Chef.
Go ahead and give it a swirl with the tongs.
Oh, okay. Hey, check this out. Ooh, that's nice. Wow, that's hot.
You hit it with some white wine.
Is that
the
this?
second bottle? Yep.
Can I just have, oh, I better not. That good? Woo! It's like a TV commercial. I love that. That's
Everybody
awesome.
loves the flame.
Yeah.
Go ahead and throw the Swiss chard in there.
That would be this, right?
Yep.
Bam. That is awesome.
You won't need all those herbs, maybe just a pinch.
Oh, I'll do it like a chef does it, right?
There you go, yeah.
Is that good?
Perfect.
And then comes our delicious. This is just for one, right?
One serving, correct.
One serving. Wow, that's
Half
actually a
the
pretty
chicken.
good size serving, don't you think?
I do.
Yeah, I mean, really. And then this goes on top. If you're a chef, you always have to put something on top, don't you?
Yeah, a little garnish, give it a little wow factor, right?
Yeah.
There
What's
it
left
is.
to do?
I think you need to taste it.
Taste it. Wow. Let's try that. That was great, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I need that other half of the chicken.
Let's go.
I'm back here with Billy, and we're inside the restaurant. This place is really nice.
For those that know the space, it was the old sandbar, so we really wanted to set ourselves apart, especially with the elements of design, the lighting, the colors, and I think as you can see, I think we've done a pretty good job with it. It's very comfortable, and I'm very, very pleased with what we've done.
I told you before I'm going to be bringing my girlfriends back, so can we expect
Well,
some weekly features?
I'm going to hold you to it. In addition to the weekly features, we also feature on Monday nights, we do hanger steak and frites for $10. Tuesdays we have bottle and board, and then our brunch on Saturdays and Sundays, which are phenomenal.
You guys are also about being a good neighbor, really active in the community, right?
And it goes above and beyond our neighborhood for me as far as community is involved. But the fact that we are a local restaurant in a neighborhood, we really want to reach out to the high schools that are around us, the Boys and Girls Club. We do some work with them. Something that's close to me is also I do a lot of work for the Cancer Treatment Center and different cancer foundations throughout the country.
I love that, and you guys are striving for it, and it already shows.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Hey foodies, I don't know about you, but I could not leave the standard without making another dish, so I'm back here with the chef. What are we making here? This looks sort of like maybe an enchilada or something?
Yeah, so this is our spin on an enchilada. It's a braised brisket enchilada.
Whose recipe?
You know, this one comes from the owner, Billy Sims.
Billy, and it was on a yacht, right?
It's something he used back in the day when he was a chef on the private yachts, and he brought it to the restaurant, and our customers love it.
If it works on a yacht, I'm sure it'll work here. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So this is an order here, all four of these?
Yeah, 8 ounces of brisket.
Wow, that's a meal.
Yeah.
I will do my best to eat that.
I'm sure it can be accomplished. Add some liquid to the pan.
Now, what's this egg thing going on here?
You know, the egg is our contemporary twist. It just kind of puts another sauce on top of the dish.
Actually, it puts an egg on top of the dish.
Yeah, but the egg's got its own sauce.
Well, Chef, it looks like we're lining up the ingredients. I assume we're getting ready to plate this, right?
Yeah, we're ready to go. So, if you want to start with some butternut squash on the plate.
Squash? I'm not a big fan, but, I mean, I'm in your kitchen, so okay.
And then we'll get these hot enchiladas in the middle of the plate.
Yeah, now that's what I'm interested in.
Yeah, the beef enchiladas.
Yes, I'm interested in that.
Give it a ladle of green chili.
Green chili? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm digging that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All that on here?
Yeah, right down the middle. Beautiful.
Wow. Now, I bet that has a lot of kick to it.
That adds a little spice. There's some jalapeno in there as well.
I'm gonna be digging that.
Finish it with the cotija cheese.
What was that?
Cotija cheese.
Honestly, I can't say I've ever even heard of that. Is that enough?
I'd put it all on there.
You got it, sir. Bam.
Yeah.
All right.
Get the egg right on top
Yes.
and finish it with some fresh cilantro.
That looks like quite a meal, actually. You know what? I say we should give this a taste. Butternut, squash, and all, right, sir?
Yeah.
I got to get a little bit of all. That's kind of 3 different flavors working here, right? Butternut,
is.
green chili, and then the brisket. Oh, wow. That green chili really pops. And you know what? The squash isn't bad. I guess I do like squash. I like your squash. How about that?
Deal.
Right, this place really sets the standard. The vibe here is just awesome.
Totally love it, Lisa. I got to work with the chef today. I made a chicken dish. I made a beef dish. Now I've got a hummus plate and wings. I can't wait to hit these.
Oh, looks delicious. And I'm about to enjoy the fresh Brussels sprout salad, and to top it off, a little red vino.
Guys, don't forget to go online and check out other episodes and more at gfgntv.com.
That's right, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We are all over social media. You can find out where we head next.
Crushing Your Box, the new book from motivational speaker Trey Goodman, is now available. Go online to order at inkwellproductions.com or pick up a copy at local bookstores.
Tradition, experience, and commitment. Shamrock Foods, delivering satisfaction.
Hi, I'm Kim Hanna. Welcome to Camping for Foodies. Today we are at the Usery Mountain Regional Park. We're going to do some camping, some exploring, and of course, some gourmet cooking. Let's go have some fun. One of the greatest things about camping is watching the sunrise, with a great cup of camp coffee, of course. But you can't stop there. You need to have a really great breakfast to go along with that. And today we're making pumpkin walnut pancakes with a mascarpone drizzle. Let's make this one. So here's a really great camping tip. Measure everything at home, mix it up at home, and then you're all ready to just dump when you're at the campsite. So today we've got a couple of ingredients here. We're going to start with our wet. We've got a little bit of milk, and we're going to add 1 egg and a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of oil. What gives it its flavor, the pumpkin flavor, is the pumpkin puree. Once our wet ingredients are incorporated, we're going to dump in our dry. So we've got this incorporated well. Now we're going to take all of our dry ingredients, and this has some typical pancake ingredients. So we've got other ingredients in this mix, which are typical of a pumpkin. The pumpkin frenzy is what I call it. So my mom used to make this pumpkin roll, which had a cream cheese filling, and it was something that she made for a lot of holiday season. So I've lightened it up a little bit and I made a pancake version. So we're gonna have a nice hot griddle here with a little bit of oil on it. We're going to use a plastic baggie. Just fold your sides down, and that will keep everything really nice and neat so it's not squishing out over the top. So we'll just put all of this into the bag, and then you're going to squeeze out the air and nip off the corner, and then we will just put them right onto our hot griddle. Make sure your griddle is nice and hot. And you can make these as big or as little as you want. I tend to like a little bit of a smaller pancake. The batter might be a little bit thick, so in order to make sure the insides are cooked well, you want to kind of just pop down the middle and kind of spread that out. That way you'll have a nicely done, crispy exterior and a completely cooked interior. So I'll set this aside, waiting for these to finish. I'll let you know that I made my mascarpone at home, and all it is a little bit of mascarpone cheese. It's like a cream cheese, but it's a little bit lighter. It's an Italian style cream cheese, and I put it into a plastic bag so I can pipe the glaze out over the top. You don't want it to be really thick because it is pretty sweet. It's got a little bit of powdered sugar mixed into it and a little bit of cinnamon, and this really is a holiday flavor. It kind of gives me a really warm kind of feeling inside. So when you start to see these little bubbles, usually the bubbles need to burst before the pancake is done on the underneath side. So we've got a nice golden brown bottom, and we're ready to flip. The good thing about camping and cooking outside is if you make a little bit of a mess, it's all good. So when you make your mascarpone at home, the one thing that you have to be careful of when you put it into your piping bag is that it'll be really kind of hard and hard to push out of the bag. So you need to let that soften just a bit before you actually try to put it out of your bag. This batch looks like it's finished, so I'm going to go ahead and plate these now. And remember, you always eat with your eyes first, so it's important to make sure that your food looks just as good as it tastes, but it has to taste really fantastic. So even if it doesn't look as good, we'll top it off nicely. There you have it. There is a pumpkin walnut pancake with a mascarpone drizzle, and I'll just have to test this out a little bit for you, let you know how it is. The sweetness in the drizzle is what really tops it off. It's not a real sweet pancake, but it does finish it off nicely. It's a good one. Trust me on this. Visit me at campingforfoodies.com for this recipe and a whole lot more.
Coming up next, we're heading into Spinato's Pizzeria, where we will get a little taste of family.
And a taste of Italian. The homemade Italian sausage. That's #1.
Stay tuned as we cook up some of Spinato's favorite dishes in the kitchen. I always notice there is so much spaghetti in it when I order it.
We'll be right back on GFGN.
Skyline Productions is just minutes from downtown Phoenix and Sky Harbor International Airport. Our facility houses a studio,
White on set,
edit bays, and a production truck, all in high def. But it's our staff that really sets us apart. Our creative staff has produced commercials, training videos, documentaries, not to mention live TV, and we're not limited to our own backyard. We've had crews shoot and produce all over the world. Creative and outside the box is just how we roll. Our home is your home. Skyline Productions, your HD production facility.
It's time to be pulled by your passions, not pushed by your fear. Stop relying on motivation and become committed to who you really are. You are not a failure. You are not someone who can't do it. You are powerful, strong, resilient. Listen and trust that inner voice. Stop the cycle of self-defeat. Start and stop, climb and fall. Step into your inherent greatness and begin your transformation today.
Tradition, experience, and commitment. Shamrock Foods, delivering satisfaction.
Hey Foodie Fun Ventures, we are dishing up some authentic style Italian food today.
That's right, Lisa. We're here at Spinato's Pizzeria, and we're going to do it Chicago style.
And you know what else is cool, Trey? There are 5 restaurants across the valley, and a family member works at each one of them.
That's right. Today, it's all about family here at Spinato's.
I'm here with Ken of Spinato's Pizzeria. Did I say that right?
Yes,
did I
you
get
did.
an A+ on that one?
Yes, very much so.
I like it. Father, owner, founder, you wear a number of hats here.
I wear all the hats.
All the hats, and you guys are all around town too.
Exactly. 5 locations, Scottsdale, Ahwatukee, North Phoenix, Central Phoenix, and Tempe.
And you guys keep it in the family. I know an Italian family, that's what it's all about.
You're right on that one there. We got all family. All the TLC is right there.
And this picture shows it. This has got to be you. I don't know how old, but you're making pizza from an early age.
I was a young man there.
So if I come in here and I want to order Ken's favorite, what would that be?
On the veggie side, it'd be the Mama Signature, which is fresh spinach, garlic, and tomatoes.
That's good.
On the meat side, the steak and potatoes, the homemade Italian sausage. That's #1.
Sausage, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
You got that right.
Good, sounds good. Well, we appreciate it, Ken. I'll tell you what I really want to do is see what Trey's up to in the kitchen.
It's a manja time.
Guys, I'm back in the kitchen with Anthony. I've been coming to Spinato's for about 15 years. We're making the spaghetti meatball calzone.
Yeah, I figure I got to show you how to do it.
I've eaten at least 100 of these, for sure, or more. Probably more. So,
yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Exactly. How do we get this to a way where I can eat it?
I'm gonna put a little sauce on here, and then I'm gonna have you fill it up. Okay?
Oh, okay. I'm good
so
like that.
we're gonna put a little ladle of the marinara sauce.
Now, I'm gonna need this recipe before we leave. I just wanted to bring that up.
I'm going to give you the recipe, but that's going to be your last breath after that, okay? So here we go. We're going to put a little bit of marinara sauce.
That is good sauce.
On half the calzone, because we're going to add some on top of it later,
I'm all
okay?
for that.
And now I want you to put about half of the mozzarella cheese right on top of that sauce.
Half of it or so?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Yeah, you know, when I come, I never can decide whether I want the spinach pizza or the calzone. So honestly, I usually just order both. Seriously.
That's a good way to do it.
How we doing?
That's perfect
that's
right
good?
there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now spread that out a little bit
Okay.
so it covers everywhere. And then just go ahead and apply your spaghetti. Put it on like a mound.
I always notice there is so much spaghetti in it when I order it. It's very hard to eat dessert after I eat this.
Yeah, this is kind of evil the way we put this together. Carbs inside a carb, but it's one of the most favorite, you know, everybody's favorite thing here, you know. So
I love it.
Go ahead and just apply your meatballs all around the calzone a little bit, and that way you get a little bit in every bite. And that's one of the things we like to do here is wherever you're taking a bite out of, you're getting meatball, you're getting spaghetti, you're getting mozzarella.
Sometimes I have you guys put mushrooms on, and that's awesome
That's
too.
a good
Oh,
addition.
I love that. What about this?
And that's your ricotta. You can just kind of break it up and place it around the calzone there.
Wow. Okay.
And then you can finish it off with the rest of the cheese, and we'll get her closed up.
I don't know if you're going to be able to close it.
And then we're just going to flip.
You have more than one size of these.
We do two sizes. One's for 1 to 2, and this one's for you.
Yeah, this is for one.
Yeah. One hungry guy.
Look at that. Oh, man.
So, there we are there.
Anthony, that looks amazing. Look how big that is.
You did a great job, my friend.
Oh,
you want
my
a job?
God. You know, I'm fixated on your sauce that I know we're going to put more on. I really need to know, like, do you have this written down somewhere? Maybe someplace I could find it?
It's in a vault.
In a vault?
In a vault, yes it is. Yeah.
Well, I tried, guys.
We're going to layer some sauce on top of this here.
Can you believe I eat one of these?
Yeah, you look like it. And you can go ahead and finish it with some much Romano cheese as you like.
Fair enough, Anthony.
Some parsley.
That's going to be a nice little snack.
Got room in there?
Well, I have to make room, I guess. There you go, guys.
So Ken, I gotta say, I was in AJ's yesterday, and I'm already noticing your products on the shelf. That's pretty cool.
Exactly. We have our all our marinaras in there, our Italian dressings, and then we have a 9-inch gluten-free pizza.
So you guys are doing a lot. So what's next on the horizon?
We're supposed to be getting sprouts here in March of 15.
Sprouts?
Sprouts.
That's
yes.
huge.
Yeah, we're very excited.
Well, one thing I love about this show is, of course, the great food, which is here, and then also the good neighbor. And you guys really believe in charity work, and I know you did something really special to celebrate your 40th anniversary.
Each store picked their favorite charity that surrounded that immediate area, elected whichever choice they picked on, and that's where we designated the monies for.
So the person you got to pick is the actual restaurant itself?
Yes, exactly.
Ken, that's wonderful, and I know I'm really enjoying getting the taste of Italy here, so I gotta ask you. We all wanna hear, and I know the viewers at home wanna hear, your best pizza bella.
Pizza bella.
Guys, we've been making some great food with family members. Now I'm here with Jamie Spinato and Roy, the pastry chef, and we're gonna make some desserts. What are we doing?
We're gonna do some hand pies today.
Hand pies?
Cranberry apple hand pies.
So why don't we see who can put one together the quickest, assuming I've never even made one before. So why don't we try this, huh?
You got it.
Start with egg wash?
Yep, start with egg wash.
And cranberries. I love cranberries.
That's a little much on the cranberries.
You know, I like lots of cranberries. I'm new here. Some apples. These look very tart. I hope it's very tart.
They are.
Tart apples would be great. Put a top on. Uh-oh, I think mine's a little too big. You guys make these all the time, huh?
It's not our first rodeo.
Mine looks more like a piece of art. His looks like something I might buy.
I'm still gonna win.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Yeah.
I know, but at least I beat him.
All right, these are just perfect for your hand. Is that why you're calling them a hand pie?
Absolutely.
I love that. Yeah, that's where mine may fall apart, guys. I don't know about this. It landed. There we go.
Beautiful.
I like this guy already.
Then we're gonna end up taking it to the oven. We're gonna bake it for about 40 minutes on 375.
That's
It's a hand pie.
It's a hand pie.
Nice job, Roy. It's a nice tartness with the cranberry and the apple.
Awesome.
That is very good, guys.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna eat if you guys want to clean up.
I'll tell you what, Trey, there is nothing like family when it comes to Spinato.
You got that right, Lisa. And you want to learn more about the show, find out about great food places, go to GFGNTV.com.
And follow us on Facebook and Twitter because we want to hear from you on GFGN.
A chef's favorite for over 90 years, Shamrock Foods proudly delivers fresh and quality ingredients to local restaurants. Chefs know where to go to find all their food service needs. Shamrock Foods, delivering satisfaction.
Crushing Your Box, the new book from motivational speaker Trey Goodman, is now available. Go online to order at inkwellproductions.com or pick up a copy at local bookstores.
Hey, today, guys, we got to go behind the scenes and we cooked some great recipes. The Standard, I love this place. It's like a TV commercial. I love that.
Kim Hanna of Camping for Foodies cooked up some amazing pumpkin pancakes.
There you have it. There is a pumpkin walnut pancake with a mascarpone drizzle.
And you can't beat the beautiful Arizona deserts.
Hey, being in business over 40 years isn't an easy task, but at Spinato's, they are doing everything just right.
This has got to be you. I don't know how old, but you're making pizza from an early age.
I was a young man there.
Too bad I couldn't get the secret recipe.
I'm going to give you the recipe, but that's going to be your last breath after that, okay?
But at least I can buy the sauce in stores.
So where will you find us next? Tune in Saturday at 11:30 a.m. on AZTV or watch full episodes on GFGNTV.com for the latest production information and how you can be on one of our shows. Thanks for watching GFGN.
Tradition, experience, and commitment. Shamrock Foods, delivering satisfaction.